I make money move.
Boring Party presents Bobby's Top X.
Hello everybody, my name is Robert and I am here for your very first episode of The Boring Party presents Bobby's Top X. Most of you are probably trying to sit here figuring out going, who is this guy? Why is he on my computer, iPhone, TV, whatever you're watching this on? Well, I am your host. I'll be here. I'll be joined by guests throughout the show, and in different parts we'll try and go and do some on the scene topics. We'll do a bunch of different stuff and have a good time. But for today, for your very first episode, we're going to get you in the mood because it's getting ready to be travel season. A lot of people are trying to find places to go take vacation, and we at Boring Party have compiled a list of the top 5 best places that we feel you should go take a visit to. If you get a chance to, these are great places. It is an international list, so if you are looking for a place to travel outside of your country, if you're here in the U.S., if you're in Europe, Russia, China, if you're in Azerbaijan, wherever you're at, if you're looking for a great place to go travel to, these are some pretty awesome places that you can go take a look at. So, with that being said, we are going to get into the list real quick for you, and then we'll talk a little bit here at the end about upcoming things that are happening on Boring Party's website, as well as on this show right here, Bobby's Top X. So, if you're ready for it, we're going to get into it.
Number 5.
Number 5 destination place that you should travel to. This is a great place where not only is it good for families to visit, but you can go have a party and have a great time. It's known for its parties, but a lot of people forget that this place is also a great destination place to take your family. There's a lot of awesome things that you can go visit and do there. And that number 5 place is Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas has a population of about 500,000 people. And the good part is its average temperature is only like 90 degrees. It's not that hot. It's not that bad. So it's a great place to go to. You can go check out the casinos that are there if you're an adult and play the casinos. They have really cool destinations where you can go travel, or really cool tours where you can go to the Grand Canyon. They have a really awesome one that starts at the top of the Grand Canyon. You fly down into the bottom of the Grand Canyon. You take a boat ride and you float down the Colorado River, and you end up at a destination where you have a picnic lunch and all this other stuff. It's really awesome. They have all the Cirque du Soleils. They have a bunch of different residencies that are changing forever. Britney Spears has been there. Garth Brooks, Shania Twain. All these different people are there. But the other thing is that Vegas is picking up in professional sports. So professional sports, we have the Golden Knights, the Vegas Golden Knights, which are the expansion team of the NHL, which are going phenomenally. Probably one of the best expansion teams of all time. In 2020, the Oakland Raiders will be moving to Las Vegas and becoming the Las Vegas Raiders. They also have the WNBA team, the Las Vegas Aces. So those are some pretty cool things you got taken advantage of over there in Las Vegas. Make sure you guys get a chance to go visit it if you get a chance to. You won't be disappointed. And that's got the Boring Party stamp of approval.
Number 4.
An international destination if you're a U.S. here in the U.S. But internationally, this is a big place that is becoming very popular very quickly, and that's why it reaches our list at number 4. But number 4 is Bali, Indonesia. Bali is part of, like I just said, Indonesia. The movie Eat, Pray, Love, and the book was based upon the city of Indonesia and the author's time in Bali. And then David Bowie. When David Bowie passed, David Bowie, if I'm not mistaken, was actually a citizen of Bali. And David Bowie's ashes have been spread all over Bali. There's a lot of really cool beaches there in Bali you can go visit. And tourism really popped off when the main attraction, which was the Bali Beach Hotel, was built back in the 60s, and it's just been ever fluid and ever growing. So Make sure you guys go check out Bali, Indonesia, if you get a chance and you want to go visit, one of those Asiatic countries and kind of check out those places. So.
Number three.
Number three is the third most visited as well. The third most visited country in all of Europe. This city has a population of about 3.5 million people. It's a really cool place. I've always wanted to go to this place. Never had an opportunity to go to. I guess I'm gonna have to make an opportunity because I put it on my list. So number three for you, leads the world in hosting international meetings. There's so many places. There's so many meetings of different things. The World Junior Council, all these different places that meet in this city, that it leads the world in international meetings. And this country, if you can't tell, or this city, if you can't tell, sorry, is Berlin, Germany. Berlin is also the host of Lollapalooza. And the cool thing is, Berlin is where the actual real bust of Nefertiti is. You can go visit it there in one of the museums in Berlin. It is the actual from Europe or from Egypt, the bust of Nefertiti. Other countries or other cities that are similar to Berlin, sister cities are Los Angeles, London, and Tokyo. So you can go visit those places.
Number two.
Number two is a very interesting place. It may be a little difficult for some people to get to because it is kind of expensive in some aspects, but number two I think is probably, after doing my list, one of the coolest places, but obviously not the best place to travel to. Number two has a population of about 3 million people, and number two is Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. It has an average temperature of about 110 degrees, which is a little more than I want. But this has one of the coolest places in the world. It's got a place called Ski Dubai, and this is an all-indoor. Let me say that again. An all-indoor ski resort. Where else can you find that? A ski resort in a place that has one of the hottest temperatures that is on our list. An indoor ski resort in Ski Dubai. It also has the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world, as well as the Burj Al Arab. I say that slowly because I want to make sure I don't mess it up. But the Burj Al Arab, which is the only 7-star hotel in the world. A 7-star hotel. That means it's very posh. Very posh. And the other thing that they have, or the other two things that they have that are really interesting to me, is they have the Palm Jumeirah, which is an all man-made island. Now, if you've ever seen pictures of Dubai, this is that big thing that looks like a giant palm tree that comes out into the Gulf there. It's a giant palm tree, which is really awesome. The other thing I found very interesting about Dubai is Dubai has roughly, they consider 22 different zoos. 22 different zoos within one city. I live in St. Louis, and I have one zoo. Chicago has 2 zoos. New York has 3. Los Angeles has 2. This city, Dubai, has 22 different zoos, they say. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. But if you get a chance, go visit it. It's Dubai. Number 1. Our number 1 city on this list that you should definitely go visit, and all of these cities, just so you know, are great for family, but also they have great, huge, very big nightlives where you can go travel. If you're the kind of person who wants to go party and have a good time, like Boring Party does, these are great cities where you can go travel, have a good time, go party, spend some money, do whatever you want to do. But these cities are also very good to travel and spend time with your families. I think this is probably the most intriguing for me that we looked at here on our list. But my number one, or our number 1 at Boring Party, is Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo has an average population of 13 million people. That's one city. 13 million people in Tokyo has an average temperature of 78 degrees, which is nice because it's nice and cool. Tokyo was not originally called Tokyo. It was originally called the Ed Estuary. This is what they were originally called, but now it is called Tokyo because To stands for East and Kyo stands for the capital. So this is the East capital. It has been rebuilt twice after the 1923 Great Kanto earthquake. Kanto. Now I understand where Pokemon comes from. And then it also was rebuilt after World War II and the bombings that happened in Tokyo. Tokyo has the second tallest building in the world, only behind the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It is called the Tokyo Sky Tree. Pretty cool building. I've seen pictures of it. Tokyo is one of the top places on my travel list for sure. The people of Japan and Tokyo have a huge infatuation and love with professional wrestling. They host a annual event there every year in the Tokyo Dome, which is on par to the WWE's and America's WrestleMania. So it is also the home to the Yomiuri. Sorry, man. I practiced this so I could say them correctly, and now I screwed up. But it is the host of the Yomiuri Giants and the Tokyo Yakuli Swallows. And if I'm not mistaken, the Giants is where Ichiro Suzuki played before he went to the Seattle Mariners. It is also the host of the 2020 Summer Games. So those are all the really awesome places that you guys should check out and go visit. If you get a chance, go to boringparty.com. You can check out other awesome things that we have there for you. Nanukin is always posting her daily facts. These are, it's called This Day in History. There's tons of different stuff there where, Kova's posting amazing things about different facts about things around the world. He's also posting cute little puppy videos and stuff like that. I want to make sure we say thank you to our motion graphics artist, Dino, who has done great work for us. Dino helped get the opening to Bobby's Top X on. He is also the one who redid our amazing logo over at the Boring Party. So we just want to make sure we say thank you to everybody that has been part of this. And we cannot wait for you to see all the other stuff that we've got going on. Make sure you see everything that we have in the coming weeks. We've got 90s everything. We've got all kinds of different 90s stuff coming up. We'll have guests for that. We also got different sports figures that we're going to be discussing. We're even going to try and get on location and do a couple, maybe some taste testing is what I call it. But we'll do some different flavored donuts that are just absolutely insane. All kinds of different stuff coming up right here on Bobby's Top X. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and send this off to all your friends. Have them give us their opinion. What do they think of this show? We're always wanting to improve and make this better. So make sure you tell us what you think. Until next time, though, that's all I got for you guys right now. Make sure you share this. Share. We appreciate it. We love you guys. See ya.